Hygiene plays an important role in enabling women and girls to reach their full potential. That's why breaking the silence and making awareness is so crucial. Sister Bergie Ann Ireland does exactly that by running the Just One Teenager program and also a social media page where young girls can freely ask questions they're afraid to ask their parents. And there are many of those out there. Sister, thank you so much for joining us on the program. This day, it's wonderful. And it's great that South Africa is finally participating.
Absolutely.
What took us so long?
Absolutely. Well, thank goodness Cotex took up the challenge.
Yeah.
And the theme for this year is education. And that's what Cotex has been about for many, many years. Educating young girls and women about menstruation.
Yeah. What is good menstrual hygiene?
Good menstrual hygiene is actually understanding your cycle and being prepared for your period.
Okay.
And one of the biggest misconceptions that women have about their periods is they expect their period to come regularly. We're an instant gratification society.
Yes.
So if your period starts on the 2nd of the month, it must always start on the 2nd of the month.
Yeah, and it's not the case.
And period pain is another thing, and skip periods. There are all sorts of misconceptions out there. We want to break the ice. We want mothers to start talking to their daughters. We want teachers to start speaking to their learners. Let's break the silence about this whole inhibitedness about having periods.
You know, it's amazing that in years gone, there was always this taboo about talking about your period, about your menstrual cycle.
Yes,
and
yes.
I have to commend our reporter out there, Blaine Herman. He's not watching. I'm sure he isn't watching, but well done to him. And you know what is quite funny is that I saw so many people tweeting in and saying, guys, it's not fair to send a man to do that kind of job.
Yes.
And you know what, that really made me think is that we've got a long way to go still.
Oh,
because
we do.
as much as, you know, us as women, it is something that is so natural.
Yes.
Why
yes.
we can't talk about it doesn't make any sense to me. But that's exactly what you're trying to do, is talk about it, and especially for teenagers.
Absolutely. On the Just One Teenager program, we have a doctor speak to the boys, because for many years when I went to the schools, the boys always said, but what about us? And it's so true, because we shroud it in secrecy and we don't tell the boys about it. And these poor men don't understand us at all.
Absolutely.
So it's very, very important.
We're strange to understand at the best of times. I don't blame them. But now, the Just One Teenager program, what do you find are the common questions that you come across that young girls are too scared to ask their parents?
Well, you know, the amazing thing, when we get the questionnaires back, what did you most enjoy about the program? The teenagers tell us they enjoyed learning about their bodies. They enjoyed learning about growing up. What is happening to us? Where are we going? How is our body changing? We have this misconception that teenagers know everything. And yes, superficially they do, because they watch everything on TV. But fundamentally, they don't know the basics. And I think it's generation after generation. My mother didn't tell me anything. But when I studied midwifery,
suddenly you realized what was going on.
I realized this was, and then I said to myself, why do we keep this just for the medical profession? People need to know this information. It's about their bodies. It's about understanding.
And it's about the creation of life.
Absolutely.
Because if we didn't have a period, there'd be no little bubbers around. And that's, I mean, it's the most natural, normal thing that happens to a woman. And we need to understand that as much as we can. Let's wrap this up. Just the Facebook page and the social media page. Where is it?
Well, the best way to go is go to the Cotex website.
Okay.
And there's a little beacon, the sign there. Ask Sister Bergie.
Okay.
And I answer those questions personally, one by one. And also, there's a whole lot of information. I've written all of that information for the webpage for Cotex.
Excellent. Wonderful.
So all the questions are answered on that webpage.
That sounds wonderful. So go there and visit the local Cotex website. You'll see that little spot on the website that you can click on and send a question to Sister Bergie, and whatever you want to know, she'll be there answering it herself. And also the blog spot for momforever.blogspot.com. Thank you so much for being with us here on this day. Sister Bergie Ann Ireland. All right, that's it from me. I'm saying goodbye. Have a beautiful weekend.